If you thought giant spiders and poisonous snakes were the most of your worries in the Australian outback, boy would you be wrong. Hi, and welcome back to the Stygian Study, and welcome to a new series we have here, Vampires from Around the World. We started looking into the mythology of all of these bloodsuckers from various human cultures because, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Today, we are going to be discussing the Yara Ma Yha Who from Aborigines folklore. Now, the Yara Ma Yha Who is described as a toddler-sized, red-skinned creature, toothless, possessing multiple octopus-like suckers on the ends of its feet and fingers, along with being described as having fur or sometimes without fur. And what these creatures would do is they would hang out in fig trees and wait for unsuspecting travelers to pass by and try to rest underneath them. At which point, it would jump down from the canopy, attach itself to its victim, and start draining them of all their blood through these octopus-like suckers. And once you were drained properly of blood, you would still be left mostly alive, but that's only kind of where the horrific part starts. You see, after you're left pretty much defenseless and paralyzed on the ground, the Yara Ma Yha Who would then swallow you whole, and has been described as doing a little dance afterwards, or maybe even taking a nap. But either way, after it's done with its festive digestive process, it would then spit you back out. At which point you would find yourself being a bit shorter and your skin being a bit more reddish in tone. And it is said that if you are consumed enough by a Yara Ma Yha Who, you will be turned into one yourself, losing all of your teeth, becoming the size of a child, and, forever roaming the Australian wilderness, drinking the blood of innocent travelers.
And as for the origins of this creature and the myths surrounding it, it is deeply tied to Aborigines' spiritual beliefs, wherein they are seen as spirit beings that are shared inhabitants of the earth. And the more monstrous vampiric side of them did not really appear until post-colonialism. The myth can also be seen as an interpretation as tree-dwelling predators or the tarsier primates that like to hang around in those fig trees that they're known to love.
And if you want to take the functionalist perspective on this and see as to what this myth's purpose might have been, since obviously there are not toddler-sized red creatures running around everywhere, it is possible to say that this myth was created and or passed down to spread indigenous knowledge, to teach young people and weary travelers that, hey, don't fall asleep beneath trees in Australia, because Australia has lots of insane predators, as we all know, and they also like to camp out underneath trees and or above them. So it's best you go find a cave or somewhere in the open air, because